The NHRA Mellow Yellow Drag Racing Experience today at the Gateway Motorsports Park in St. Louis, Missouri. The AAA Insurance Midwest Nationals. The halfway point, countdown to the championship. What do you look forward to in the second round, Mike, on two wheels?
Well, we got some good matchups. Thing I'm noticing, all the Aranas are in the second round. That hasn't happened since Epping, New Hampshire. They all went out in the first round of the previous race in Dallas. So
the all Arana matchups where we start. Yep,
we're going to be guaranteed one of the Aranas at least going to the semifinals. It's just a matter, is it going to be senior or is it going to be junior?
Son Jr. had problems. His bike broke. They apparently have gotten those problems fixed. So he goes 6.909 seconds. Significant, not just because he's going to the semifinals here today in St. Louis. That was just his 100th round win. Congratulations to Hector Arana Jr. It's the struggles for Dad, and they continue. Well, no other night like Monday night. Monday Night Football features Tom Brady leading New England Patriots against Alex Smith and the Kansas City Chiefs. It all goes down with a kickoff at 8:15 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. You want to watch Monday Night Countdown? Check them out at 6 o'clock.
Erica, when you've got a car that's given you such great performance just every time down the racetrack, I know it's got to inspire the confidence, but do you get to the feeling like you're invincible?
No, sir. Never. You know, it's by the grace of God that we're here, and I give him all the glory, but I'm really proud of my team. I know I say that a lot, but Rick and Ricky Jones are so methodical and analytical, and they just do the best job that they can every time, and, you know, that's when it's on my shoulders. When you have the fastest car on the property, that's a little bit of extra pressure, but, you know, I've been driving pretty consistent, and, you know, if it's the good Lord's will, we'll see what happens today. But my entire Elite Motorsports team, there's so many people that make this possible, and I can't thank them enough. The Brunos are here from United Mechanical, Mark Stockseth, Royal Purple. Love y'all.
Hang on with us just a moment. We want to document this next motorcycle. I've got one more question for you.
Steve Johnson turns on the red light. 0.26 for the guy third in points. He bows out against the point leader. Andrew Hines goes 6.856 seconds to advance to the semis.
And again, back with Erica, Dave Conley is the opponent. So how do you approach this matchup?
Same as we always do, Gary. You know, I feel repetitive in my interviews, but it's about our car, our lane, me and that tree, and hitting my shift points, keeping it in the groove, and hopefully turning on the yellow lights at the other end. And, you know, you just got to put all of the personal stuff aside and focus on the task at hand and execute the best that you can. And that's my job, and that's our job, and that's just what we'll do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, she keeps up what she's doing today. She'll have no problems.
Well, watch the right side of your screen. Steve Johnson goes red, but look at Andrew really fighting that bike, trying to keep it off the center line. A couple bobbles right there, and right at the finish line, that thing was a little bit of a move. That was not an easy pass. Low the round thus far, but he had to work for it.
This is Jerry Savoie against the 2013 U.S. Nationals winner John Hall. Jerry trying to play the role of spoiler. Gets the round win because Hall turned on the red light.
By 3 thou. Jerry Savoie gets a win with a 6.86.5 at 196 miles per hour.
For Jerry, he says the key for him, love to get that first win out of the way this year, really get focused and ramp things up for 2015. That'll bring us now to our final pairs. Eddie Krawick will try to keep pace with his teammate Andrew, who's already advanced. To do that, Eddie will have to beat Adam Arana.
Steve Torrence, by my calculations, if I've done the math right, has moved up to second place in the point standings. You've made up 2 rounds on Tony Schumacher. You go up against his teammate, Antoine Brown, in the semifinals. How huge is that round?
Every one of these rounds are huge for us. I mean, the last round, we first and second round we got by, but every round we're going is huge for us. We got to get those points. Tony's way ahead of us, and we got to close that gap. Good Lord's on our side. He went out first round and gives us an opportunity to make up, but we got to try to close it and close it quick and not let him get too far ahead of us before this is over.
He's wanting to make up some more ground and take a Wally home this afternoon.
Something Adam Arana would like to do before he joins the Coast Guard. Tough competitor in the other lane, though, Eddie Krawick.
Eddie Krawick's been almost like Eric Anders in pro stock. He's just been running some really strong passes.
Went low elapsed time of the weekend in winning in the first round. This time 6.85.6. Guess what his teammate ran? 6.85.6. You think those Harleys are working off the same tune-up sheet?
They're pretty close, aren't they?
Quickest runs of the weekend. You mentioned Eddie has that. Went 6.803 seconds and beating Sean Gann in round number 1. Eddie Krawiec with a lot of the best runs of the weekend.
With Steve Johnson, in a situation where every precious round win gets you closer, keeps you in the championship hunt, how do you digest when you have a red light? How much do you have to gamble in that situation?
Did I have a red light?
That's what I was told.
Oh, no wonder I didn't see. I mean, I didn't. Sorry for being dumb. As I told everybody, I took a bunch of stupid pills before I got here. I put on the wrong tire and did a bunch of dumb stuff. But, hey, I got somebody that told me I need to push the tree under pressure situations. And I really didn't think I pushed the tree. But I have blinders on here, so I don't see them. And when I didn't see them, I could have bet $1 million I wouldn't have red lit. And so I actually thought I won. But thank you. I appreciate the news.
0.26, by the way, on the red light.
So bummer deal for Steve Johnson. It was an opportunity he's missed. The Harley Davidsons, well, where else could you put the do or done line, Mike?
Yeah, the Harleys seem to be running away with it, but right now for Hector Rnd2 Jr. and yeah, Steve Johnson, I'm rooting for Eddie Krawiec because one of them is going to go out in the next round, and you'd rather have Andrew go out to tighten that up a little bit more.
So the semifinal matchups in Pro Stock Motorcycle features Eddie Krawiec going up against Andrew Hines. Identical elapsed times, but on speed, give the lane choice to Eddie Krawiec. On the other side, it's going to be Jerry Savoie taking on Hector Rnd2 Jr., the lane choice belonging to the Suzuki racer.